So now Albert Sandy's dead. This thing is still out there, ready and waiting to kill more people, and I still have no idea how to stop this thing. I turned off the TV to try and think, but I couldn't think of anything. This was an immortal being and I was just a man. It could probably walk through my wall and kill me if it wanted to. That's when I heard voices outside. It sounded like a couple arguing. I took a listen to what they were saying, and sure enough, I recognized the male voice. It was Bryce Anderson. Relax, babe, it'll be fine. Apparently, Bryce and a woman were arguing about something, and the woman said he can't leave now that there's another serial killer on the loose. Bryce said she'll be fine, and she retorted saying that his wife wasn't fine. Bryce said, well, don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. And then he said, besides, now that she's gone, we can do whatever we want more often. She asked Bryce if there was any security footage, and he said that there was none, and that it was all burnt out. He mentioned how Bailey was acting weird and that she probably had a stalker. He said that he didn't care much since she was a bitch. The woman said that she knew Manny and that he was a creep. She said that he was super awkward and freaked out her friends. She said that she and her friends went to the bar one time and she saw Manny sitting there at the booth just staring at her and her friends. She said that she went up to confront him about it and he was masturbating. She said he got kicked out of the bar after that and that he stood outside staring at them for the entire night. Bryce said not to worry because he'd protect her. Bryce said he needed to go to his car real quick to get something from it. He didn't come back though. Eventually I heard his girlfriend open the window and scream at him as he drove away.
Bryce, you fucking asshole!
After all the commotion was gone, I got tired and fell back asleep. That's when I had another dream. I was in Bryce's girlfriend's room, and as soon as it started, the demon threw her across the room. It started slashing her violently. This time there was something different. Usually the demon liked to toy with its prey, but this time the demon seemed angry and lifted her up in the air and her arm twisted behind her back. She screamed as her entire body was torn apart. Her limbs were ripped off and then tore the rest of her body apart. Then her gums ripped out and started eating her face. Eventually she fell down in a pool of her own blood and the blood started forming hands. Then when the hands were finally done tearing away at her, the demon appeared. It stuck its hand in her open chest, took out her blood and wrote on the wall,
"Who's the creep now, bitch?"
I remembered her calling Manny a creep, but what does any of this have to do with... No shit. I think I know what or who this thing is. The demon first appeared after Manny died. The demon hunts and kills people periodically like a serial killer, like Manny. And what was the first thing it said to me?
"Hello, puppy."
It's clear as day now. It's Manny. Manny looked at me. He could tell I realized it was him.
"So you finally wised up, eh, puppy?"
He said. He laughed and continued.
"This is only the beginning, puppy. I'm going to spread my carnage all across Plainview. I have big plans, and I can't wait for you to see them."